Hey everyone, it's Johnny Hahn, Las Vegas sports handicapper. Here to bring you something a little different today. I'm going to give you some bets and tips and strategies here today that has helped me be a sports bettor for over 25 years. So along the road, I've learned a lot of things: what to do, what not to do, what shit works, what shit don't work. Just going to try to help you here today. Just basic skills that can really improve your game. To me, the number one thing is bankroll management. Having a set amount of money outside of your bill money, your car payments, your mortgages, whatever you may have be. So you have a set amount of money. You can go into the sports account and start off with any amount you're comfortable with. Let's just use $1,000 to be an example here. So it's like I said, it's money that may be gone. I look at it like, hey, it's a 3-day weekend. It's a vacation in Vegas. Here's $1,000. We're gonna go see a show. We're gonna see a concert. We're gonna eat a couple meals, and we're gonna be broke before we go home on Sunday night. So sometimes that's how sports betting works. You put $1,000 in there, and after a few days, a few weeks, even a month or two, you're broke. It's just how it works. But there's a way to avoid that and to actually make money by doing this as an enjoyable hobby. Because to most people, that's all this should be. It's just an enjoyable hobby. I'm watching the game. I got some money on it. If you're getting pissed off at the end of the game because your team lost, you're betting too much. You're gonna have losses. We all do. It just happens. There's no denying that. I'm just gonna tell you as straight up as I can be. Is even the best lose, and they lose sometimes days and weeks. And to me, the bottom line is month. What I do at the end of the month. It's not about what I do at the end of the day. It's not about what I do at the end of the week. It's all about at the end of the month. And to tie in with that, like I said, it's not about what happens at the end of the day. So we had a bad day. We went 2-4. You're not going to catch me finding the late 10 o'clock last NBA game on the schedule trying to chase 2 units. Let's just break even for the day. No. It limits your ability to pick between good games and what's left on the board. Now you're just chasing this game and hoping for the best, and then you find yourself in trouble. And next thing you know, you're down 4 units for the day. Sometimes you get lucky and you break even. But this is more about the long term, like I always say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So let's start off with $1,000 bankroll. To me, a comfortable bet would be 2 to 3%, $22 to $33 per game. That would just be the ideal situation. It would take you 30 to 40 losses to go broke. So, it's like flipping a quarter. You flip a quarter 100 times, it's going to be 45, 55, 55, 45. It's just going to keep coming up in those numbers. And in sports betting, you need on minus 110, you need 52%, 52.5% just to break even. So we got to get over that number. We got to start hitting 54, 55% to really start making money. Now, if we're hitting 50%, we're losing, but we're not losing by a lot. Even if we hit 48%, we're losing, but we're not losing by a lot. So we hit 48% this week, but next week we hit 55%. So now we've made money. We're up to 53% or so. So if you stick to a certain unit size, so to me, just a casual bettor would bet 22 to 33 game. That's 2 to 3% of your bankroll. If you want to be on the more aggressive side, maybe up to 5%, $50 a game. It would still take you 20 losses to go broke. The point of all this is you don't want to keep depositing. You don't want to keep adding money. The point is to make money and take money back or increase your bankroll, whichever you decide to do. So bankroll management is the number one thing I can preach. I preach it all day long to anybody that talks to me. It's all about bankroll management because there's going to be times where even the best of us have bad days. We went 1-4. We went 3-6. It just happens. There's no way to avoid that. Nobody can go 5-2 every day, 3-1. It's just not possible. It's not designed like that. There's no system in the world. I'm just going to tell it to you straight up. Nobody goes 4-1 every day. It's impossible. Nobody's hitting 65% long term. It's impossible. If you're hitting 58 to 60%, you're legitimately good. So we're talking long term. Anybody can do it in a week, and even in a month, I've seen people hit 70 and 80%. But hitting 70% after a year's time, anybody says they can do that, I call bullshit. It's impossible. So keep all that in mind. Like I said, There's nothing more important than bankroll management. Find something you're comfortable with. Like I said, if you're betting too much and you're getting pissed off at the end of the game and you can't sleep and all that, you're betting too much. Just accept your loss, look at the slate for the next day, make your best picks, and things always do even out. If you lose 30 games in a row, it's time to find a new hobby. That's what I always say. So that's going to be it today. I'll come back with some more tips. I got tons of them. But that's going to be it for today. Bankroll management, most important thing, guys. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good luck.